down the road. She runs after it to try to stop it and ask for help, but sadly, she isn't fast enough. John freaks out, thinking he's been abandoned, so when Pam finds him again, she needs to convince him once more that they have to keep moving. It is almost 11:30 when they finally reach the cars. Pam leaves John resting against the trunk while she starts the engine and turns on the heater, but instead of waiting, John runs to his own car and drives away. There's nothing she can do to stop him, so Pam returns home and quickly takes care of her body. After a stop at the toilet, she takes off her wet clothes and raids her fridge, which ends up with her taking a nap right there on the kitchen floor. When she wakes up sometime later, she takes a warm bath and finally allows herself to cry her heart out. That night, Pam dreams of the day she lost her daughters. She was woken up by a weird smell, and as soon as she realized it was a gas leak, she opened the window to take a clean breath. Afterward, she rushed to check on her children, but unfortunately it was too late, they were both dead. Since then, Pam always leaves at least one window open, even in winter. 5 days later, Pam gets a message from Dave telling her to check the news. It turns out she's famous now. John has told the police his story, and journalists didn't take long to find out who the lone woman that saved the depressed man was, although John himself asked to remain anonymous. Pam hears her name on the radio and sees her pictures in various articles, but has no interest in contacting anyone for fame. She continues her routine of hiking up the mountain trail as she waits for a call from the local police with an answer to her request, but sadly their message isn't helpful. When John filled his report, he didn't offer his real name or a phone number. One afternoon, a reporter called Patrick shows up at Pam's house. She tries to tell him she isn't the woman from the news, but Patrick has seen her picture so he doesn't believe her. Seeing as she has no other choice, Pam invites him in and answers his questions. She hasn't heard a single word from John, and she doesn't think it matters why he had been on top of the mountain in November with few layers of clothes. Patrick wants to find John, thinking he may have something to tell Pam, but she thinks if John would have wanted to tell her something, he would already have. A few days later, Pam goes to Dave's diner and finds John waiting for her. He gives her back